Now, now, when you see me speak into the field around my cat, you're going to see a radiating light and energy, and that is coming literally through the walls of my house. It's like they said, the disciples were able to tell that there were lights and things unseen in the corners of rooms. Okay, so I'm going to turn my light off completely out, and you're going to see specks of energy and light all through my room radiating. Okay, this is on camera right here. I'm not changing anything different. So my camera isn't flickering like this. This is one of the top-notch cameras I have on an iPad, which will tell you it should be crystal clear. But I'm picking up literally radiating, falling energy from the universe. Or I'm just absolutely crazy, and I know I'm not, because the Bible's word is true. 100% the truth. So God's external, eternal power, seen and witnessed by man since the beginning of time, is written in the book of Romans. Okay? The same thing the disciples seen and was going through things like this, and were able to pick up information through corners of rooms and light. Going back even further than this, 4,000 years ago, there's a rock. 4 to 5,000 years ago, a rock in the Americas that has hieroglyphs written on it, written about mental portals, and how one of the men in the tribe were able to explain this and taught a group of people and drew on this rock back then. The location of it is slipping my mind right now, but it absolutely is in the Americas. So, prophet after prophet after prophet, time and time again, God sent into the world to teach the world, and how Jesus Christ saved my life and my faith in Him and awareness to addiction. So I'm just getting to the point of being able to explain that, but also how ordinary people with extraordinary lives. All of these people inside of this book are saints. I have 2 books on them. All the prayers of the saints are in 2 of these books, at least the saints that are labeled and monitored inside these books. So biblical life doesn't end with the passing of the Apostle Paul. The last apostle to absolutely be written in wasn't the last apostle. The Bible right there doesn't end with biblical lives. These books right here I have in front of me that will go on from the mid-century in through till now, biblical life doesn't end there either. And right now the Euphrates River is dried. God is performing signs and wonders in and around the world. There's a difference between UAPs and UFOs. I could get into a little bit about that. Also, a little bit about the Apollos and the 5 rings in the Olympics, the absolute symbolism to the Olympics, and how some of the Olympic games and how they're performed has a lot to do with the universe. Because the people who lived in Greece, whether Jew or Greek or Gentile, they knew a lot about the universe by observing in it. It's like a track meet. No matter how many meters it is, whenever they're running it into a rotation around an oval track, it's basically the same thing as the Earth pulling itself through a gravitational pull field. So one of the cool things that some people may not have recognized. Also, the rings that are inside the Olympic Games, those are the same amount of planets that are within light years of Earth that may be possibly inside of a life zone. where there are suns and moons and able to stabilize gravitational forces and keep it in position to sustain life, which is pretty cool. But out of all of that, there is still the soul and spirit that needs to be tended to. But I just wanted to let people know, Jesus Christ saved my life. I got some awesome stories to tell. Also about triumphing over out of addiction and into recovery. And this is my cat, Bitty Bitty. She's awesome. And contact me, get a hold of me. Let me know what you think about this whole entire field thing, field of energy, and how you speak. And right there, how you can kind of see an anomaly in my room, and how the Apostle Paul, when he walked and went and taught everywhere, he talked about love with some people, but those that were tyrannical and leaders, he absolutely said to them, I am with the Lord. And some of them were blinded, and it's all due to the spirit that was around him. Me, I'm more of a person that's praying for healing hands. So I'm praying to bring healing, not preach on destruction and everything else, but awareness to what it is to have a seared conscience. God bless.